What is up, everyone? It's your boy Infrar-Ed. Welcome to the Scott Reports. Today I'm bringing you an anime review of 91 Days Episode 5. Man, I told you, I said blood is about to be run, war is about to be on the streets, as things are definitely getting crazy with this episode, with so many chains being let out, going in different directions, but ultimately they're all going to end up clashing to one big battle, and I cannot wait to see that. But the thing is, Fango is the MVP of it all, as every asset, everybody that's involved in this conspiracy or this bloodbath that's about to take place, Fango is kind of in the center of it, as every family involved either want him dead or they actually want to work with him, or they want to work with someone else to kill him. And Fango, he's in the best position. This guy's on an island somewhere with 20 goons, and he's holed up at this point with the most protection and the most leverage over everybody. And then we also see with Angelo and Nero, Nero actually invited him to the family after their road trip, so that trust barrier is opening between them. But the main thing of this episode is trust and betrayal, as we see people taking steps over everybody else. We see backstabbing, we see everything that you would expect from a mafia type series for everyone to get ahead, as even though Angelo is now invited to the family and to meet the dawn of the Venetti, so he's getting closer to his goal, he's also forming his own plan, as we all know. And some other things that happened in this episode, Cotillo, he's selling hooch for Nero now, and that is another notch for Angelo under his belt. But at the same time, he's getting worried because he notices that Angelo is becoming friends with Nero. Like, when are you going to take this guy out? Angelo's like, I can't abandon my revenge. Man, it's just getting crazy. And this episode was definitely the calm before the storm, or the thunder before the lightning came, as we see the setup that we're going to get. Now we just got to wait for these dominoes to fall, and I cannot wait. This series bringing the hype, putting things together even better than Joker Game. Didn't want to take shots at Joker Game, but I have to, as this is what I wanted from Joker Game, and I am definitely getting it with 91 Days right now. And the biggest act of betrayal is your own family, as Nero is a wanted man on every sense of the word, maybe even more than Fango, as after their road trip he decides to go back home, kick back now that everything is safe, and go visit, only to notice something is wrong. And he is flagged off by his friend, I believe his name is Tigre. He flags him off to let him know something wrong, and Nero and Angelo actually end up getting ambushed on the way home. That Tigre, he is wounded. They take him up and make the escape, but to find out that it was actually Frat. Nero's brother was the one that actually set up the ambush, as he was trying to kill Fango, because this dude is actually in an agreement with the Glacia family, who are they have to be the most powerful family overall. I think that's been proven, as they're starting to make their move, because Frat basically went to his pops and said, I know you're not going to kill Nero. Look, the Orko family wants Fango dead. They want Nero dead. The Glacia family wants everybody dead. So in order to get the power that we need from the Glacia to stay strong, we need more than just a marriage to take place with the girl and the red-haired guy. I don't even remember his name right now. We need to do whatever they say, or we're gonna lose power. So I offered up Nero, since he's pretty much part of this whole mess anyway. If he wouldn't have gotten into the mess that he got into with Fango, this wouldn't be happening right now. We would still have the Orcos under their boot. So he actually offered up his own brother to the Glacias in order to save the Venetti's position. And now the Venetti family is actually faced with killing Nero, as the Glacia basically steps in and says, look, you want our protection, we want Fango dead, we want Nero dead, and he's gonna be the Don anyway because we say so go ahead and give up your son, or you're just gonna die and be under power. So I know you don't want that. And that's just wild. For people to betray their own family just to keep themselves up is really big. It's really scumful. Now I want Frat to get his just desserts too. But just like I was saying, now Nero is not only gonna be hunted by his own family, but he's also has the Orko family after him and Fango after him. He's in the very worst position. And Cortillo points this out. He says to Avilio, he's like, you know, Nero's gonna die right now anyway with everything that's going on. Let's just get out of here. Let's just go. But Angelo, he doesn't want to abandon his revenge either, because he's like, if I back out now, I'm not gonna get the revenge. This dude killed my family. I want him dead too, so I'm gonna stay in it. Even though Cortillo does see that a friendship or a bond is beginning to form with Nero and Angelo, as I pointed out, he's like, look, when are you gonna kill this guy? You're not getting close to him, are you? But of course, Angelo has his own plan as well. While all this is coming to a head, he is actually going to take the hooch that Cortillo is making. He takes the hooch, goes across the river, and actually goes to Fango and is gonna sell the hooch to Fango and offer up for protection for Nero. He's like, look, he went to Fango like, protect Nero. We'll get you Don Orco if you protect Nero. And now we just got a big head. I mean, let's just take a look at the breakdown of everything that we had in this episode, how everything was set. And there's still things left. We still have the fourth person out there who was responsible for Angelo's father's being killed. We don't know who that person is. We got Angelo's revenge trial. We got Nero's revenge on Fango that he doesn't want to give up on. We now have Angelo and Cortillo selling booze to Fango in order to protect Nero. Nero wants Fango dead. Both the Venettis and the Orco wants Nero dead under the order of the Glacia. Fango has all the power, as even the guy that hid Serpentine's body is one of the 20 men under Fango, so he's holed up under there with the information that he knows. I mean, wow, Fango has all the power right now, just like I said at the top of the video, as everybody either wants to kill him or they want him to join their side, while Nero is pretty much being marked for death by everybody that's around him, except his closely knit people that he decided to take with him. And Angelo's trying to make it seem as if, you know, he made this deal with Fango in order to protect Nero by saying, I went with him and I offered Don Orco if he protects you. So let's try to make peace with this guy, and then they're probably going to come up with some way to kill him after that. So I'm just wondering how it all is going to come to a head, because I kind of agree with Cortillo by saying with the way things are going right now, Nero's going to get killed anyway. But at the same time, of course, when revenge is on the table, revenge is what's going to be taken, as Angelo will be like, no, that's taking the cheap way out. I want to kill this guy myself. I want to kill the Don myself. But there's still that friendship between Nero and Angelo as well. And that's kind of going to my theory of saying that I don't think he's going to kill Nero. I think these two are probably going to get together and then probably take over the Venettis by themselves, and then maybe he'll kill him at that point. But I think the Don is going to get taken out. It's just by who. And the way things are going right now, who knows where this can go, as we have so many players on the field and the blood is about to boil. The blood is about to spill. No one's going to be safe. You see in the opening, people getting killed in bed. It's about to get nuts, and I cannot wait to see it. Clap it up for 91 days once again, staying on this consistent trial. That was an episode in a nutshell, a very good episode. And if you're like me, if you love setups, this episode is definitely an important episode to set up how these domino pieces are going to fall and how we're going to get to the mid to it. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here, guys. Let me know what you thought of this episode. Let me know some of your theories as well. My biggest theory, again, is I think that at the very least, Angelo is going to team up with Nero to probably take over the Venetti family before he makes his move, so they can take out the Don if the Don doesn't get killed himself. With the Glacias making their power play and flexing their muscle a little bit about what they can do, they might need to team up in order to take these guys out, because I think right now the Glacias need to completely be taken off the table for anybody to get any type of relief or freedom from them. And I don't understand how they're so strong, but I hope we will definitely get into that later on. So if you guys like the video, go ahead and drop it a like, and if you want to hear more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as there is not a shortage of content for you guys to indulge on this channel. And as I always say, you guys can be anywhere on YouTube right now, but you chose to listen to me, and I really appreciate that. So thank you for stopping by. On that note, it's your boy Infrar-Ed signing out. See you soon.